Good morning, good morning, good morning, Periscope fam. How are you? It's Savvy Mom Elkie. Hey, Dana. It's Savvy Mom Elkie. It's Savvy Moms Unite, where I teach moms how to live a simple, practical, realistic life. I should say good afternoon. What am I talking about? Good morning. You can follow me on Twitter. Hey, I've been MIA. I've been MIA. I'm going to do a scope soon on my vegan journey. I actually will do it tomorrow because I'm a month and almost 2 weeks in. I know, it's crazy. Remember our conversation? I was determined not to do it. I was like, nope, can't do it. Now I'm like, I can't even imagine not doing it. It was such a blessing. So, but that's not what I came on Periscope for this afternoon. I just received this morning a really sweet email from a chef at a local cafe near my house that I frequent. It's called Groton Wellness Cafe. And they have like really great food. Everything's local, the vegetables, the meats, everything. And they also have really good vegan and vegetarian options. It's called Groton Wellness. They have really great vegan and vegetarian options, which I love. And all their baked goods were, of really whole grain, good for you ingredients. Everything was pretty much what you needed for your body. And there was a particular chef there who I befriended. She was such a great person to kind of talk to, and she knew about all my struggles with food and my issues I was having over the year health wise. So she was really helpful in trying to get me to try different things that would work for me in terms of food. So especially when I went on my vegan journey, I started my vegan journey and I went to her. I said, hey, I want to, I really want to go on this vegan journey. She's like, great. I have some recipes for you. I have some, food items that you'd love. And she was just so helpful. She was great. So this is like 4 years in, I've known her. She sent me this email this morning basically telling me that she had been laid off and that she was in the library, the local library here, and my daughter was in the library. She was actually in the library with a coworker of mine, her children. She had taken them to the library for a little bit while I did some work as a way to kind of help me out with some time. And so she took Adriana to the library, my daughter, and she happens to see the chef in the library. Adriana ran up to her. She didn't know what was wrong. She just ran up to her, gave her the biggest hug, and told her everything would be okay. It touched the lady so much. She said she was so sad. She was so depressed. She had just been laid off because she wasn't making, the revenue goals that the cafe had set. And here in walks in my daughter, just seeing her, literally just walked up to her, gave her the biggest hug, and squeezed her, and was like, everything's going to be okay. Adriana had no clue. And this is just the power of, your children just watching what you do. It's something that I would do. Like she'd see me walk in. I see people in the neighborhood. I see people out that I know. And I'll just spark up a conversation. I'll notice something's not right. And I'll just give them a hug. I'm not the biggest hugger. My daughter does a lot more hugging than I do. She is, Dana. She is. She's so aware. The fact that she just walked up to her, saw that she was really having a rough day, and just hugged her like that. The lady said it was medicine. She's like, it was medicine. It made me feel so good. She said, I felt so down, and I felt like, what is this world coming to? This is what we're down to, numbers. You let me go because of numbers. And here's this little girl who has no idea what she's going through, literally runs up to her and squeezes her tight, says, you're going to be okay. She said, it made me know that I'm going to be okay and that I'm going to land on my feet. I'll be fine. And I just needed that. She said, thank you for raising such a beautiful child and such a powerful child. She's like, the fact that she sensed that something was up and did not feel, shy about coming to me. She's like, it just gave me more faith in the world. And so just this is all to say is your kids watch you. They are, and I know this about my child because she imitates certain things, and I look at her and I'm like, oh my gosh, I do that. So your kids imitate, and they look to you as the model. So if you model positive behavior, if you're showing them, that they can live fearlessly, they're going to do the same thing. And vice versa, because my daughter inspires me. Like, there's things that she does without fear, and I'm always the more practical one. I'm always trying to make sure things work first, and she's just like head first sometimes. And so I look to her and I'm like, well, if this little 9-year-old is not scared, then I don't need to be scared. So they watch you. They really do. And teaching them how to be empathetic, sympathetic, loving, caring about others, even if they're not blood related, it changes their perspective on the world. And she really is a kind-hearted soul, and I love it. So just keep doing the positive work that you do out there. They're watching. They'll pick up on it. They'll start to do it without you knowing, and it'll be amazing. So love her. Love that she's such a great kid. She's such a great kid. I mean, she makes me proud. I was really a proud mommy. It was a proud mommy moment to have this woman email me out of the blue and tell me what an impact my child had on her and making her feel good about herself. So they're never too small to make an impact either. And that's what I learned today too. So I'll stop there. Thank you for jumping on the scope. I will do another one tomorrow, like I said, and it's going to be about me starting my vegan journey, which I have been enjoying, actually, and all the positive impact it's made on my life so far. So I'll talk about it tomorrow. I promise. And hopefully, share this message with your followers. Share it with anyone. You can find me on Periscope and Twitter, SavvyMomElkie, my Facebook page. Yes, I did say that. That's so unfortunate. But yeah, I'll tell you about the whole journey, even how I totally rejected it. But yes, you can follow me. Also, my Facebook fan page is called Savvy Moms Unite. And Instagram, SavvyMomElkie. So I'd love to hear from you. Thanks again.